Am I a jerk for stealing my brother's dog? I'm going to read this one in a silly voice, so enjoy. Okay, I know the title sounds bad, but hear me out. About a year ago, I'm a 24-year-old male and my brother, a 26-year-old male, went to the rescue shelter and ended up bringing home some type of spaniel mix. The dog's about 5 or so and was already decently trained. He lives by himself, so it's pretty much just him and his dog. He's a decent owner, but nothing too extra. Now, me and my brother are close, so I go to his condo quite a bit. I've babysit his dog multiple times. I really love this dog, and decided I would go and get my own rescue pup. When I went to the rescue, no dogs there really fit my style. All too old, or some seemed lazy. I kind of gave up for a bit. Now, 4 days ago, I invited my brother and some of his friends over for a poker night. We were playing Texas Hold'em, and I had an unbelievable hand, a straight flush. My brother thought he had an unbeatable hand though, 4 aces. Me and my brother are pretty competitive, so let's just say the stakes got pretty high. We were also plastered, so our betting was a little off. Anyways, he ended up betting me his dog. I accepted, and of course I won. He didn't react that much, and kinda laughed it off. But I was so excited. The next day, I drove to his house to pick up my new pup, and for some reason, he was a total jerk, and started saying that the bet wasn't real. I understand it's his dog and everything, but he bet it to me, and I won. We ended up having a pretty heated yelling match, and I told him I was taking the dog. I drove off and waited a few hours. Later, I simply drove by and seen his dog was in the backyard. The dog loves me since I spend so much time with him, so I just ran up and grabbed it. I put him in my car and drove off. Don't worry, I bought some food and some toys for him already. About 4 hours later, I got a bunch of angry texts from my brother, and he was telling me that he was on his way to pick the dog back up. I got mad. I won the dog fair and square, plus he's only had this dog for like a year. It wasn't like a lifelong pet or anything. When he came over, I locked all the doors and refused to answer. These past 3 days, I've been non-stop harassed by him. My mother, my friends, everyone really. Now I'm starting to think that maybe I was a jerk for making him follow through with the bet. Anyway, Reddit, I love the dog and don't want to give him back. Am I really the jerk here? My brother's the one who made the bet on his dog. Alright, OP. I don't know why you think you're not the jerk in this situation. Okay, I'm going to say this is a situation where everyone's kind of a bit of a jerk. Like, your brother shouldn't have bet the dog, and that's really what it boils down to. And you shouldn't have taken him up on the bet either. So, I just think everyone's kind of in the wrong here. You both are a little bit to blame. So, yeah. But also, maybe if everyone says that you're a jerk, you should probably listen to everyone. Just a little bit of advice. If everyone in the world's like, hey, is this jerky thing I did really jerky? And everyone's like, yeah, it really is jerky. Maybe, just maybe, you should listen to everyone and be like, yeah, maybe that was a jerky thing to do. Just my take on this. Anyhow, take care and good luck. You're the jerk. Give back the dog. He already told you it was a joke. And also the fact that you wouldn't take a dog because they're lazy. Like, of course, they're not going to be their happiest and energetic if they don't have a home to play in. Yeah, I think this is actually a really good point. It sounds like you kind of are fixated on this one dog, and you just don't want to go and find your own dog. And, like, I know you love this dog, but also your brother loves their dog. And again, like, there's no doubt in my mind that your brother's not a jerk for betting his dog. And it really just shouldn't have happened. But, the thing is that you seem like you're really interested in this particular dog. And there are a lot of dogs out there who need homes. And if you really want a dog that badly, then go find a dog. Like, it might surprise you. One of these dogs that are lazy just might be really sad and kind of, not happy because they are in a shelter. And giving them time and a new home might really bring a new spirit to them. So, yeah. I was thinking that too. A lot of dogs are low energy because they're depressed. They're in doggy jail. They come out of their shell and surprise their owners when they're in a nice home. Yeah, I guess I should have probably just read that next sentence.